I'm a broke nobody who never brags, but I love hearing other people brag. Someone bragged about owning a Koenigsegg and I got the limited edition car key. Someone bragged about knowing a mob boss and I became the mob boss's big brother. Someone even bragged about being a shareholder in a 5-star hotel, so I bought the whole hotel that same day. All because I accidentally awakened a system that makes brags come true. As long as the system detects someone around me bragging, whatever they brag about instantly comes true for me. At first I didn't believe it at all. I just thought I was hallucinating from using too much toilet paper. Until yesterday on the subway, some flashy guy with dyed yellow hair started bragging. I can pee 10 feet into the wind. That night, when I went to the bathroom, I blasted a fist-sized hole right through the toilet. Water splashed all over the floor. I was so scared I didn't close my eyes all night. That was when I finally believed the system was real. The next night, our college class monitor, Zhao Lei, organized a reunion. The place was set at the Grand Hyatt downtown. Honestly, I had zero desire to go to a party like that. 3 years after graduation, the successful classmates had started companies and become bosses, while even the worst ones had stable jobs at state-owned companies. As for me, life had been all ups and downs and none of my jobs lasted long. I was still unemployed. If I went, I was probably just gonna get mocked. But Zhao Lei called me again and again, sounding sincere. "Lin Bei, we haven't seen each other in forever. You're the only one missing. No matter what, you have to come hang out." I couldn't turn him down, so I forced myself to put on my nicest shirt and went. The moment I stepped into the private room, I heard a mocking voice call out, Well, isn't this our old class genius, Lin Bei? I heard you quit your job again. How did you end up this pathetic?" The one talking was Wu Peng. Back in college, we had beef during a student council election. Now he worked as a clerk at a state-owned company, and he loved looking down on people just because his job was stable. A few classmates around him joined in. "Yeah, Lin Bei, why do you keep changing jobs? Are you just being too picky? The job market is rough right now. Having a stable job is already pretty good. Stop messing around." I gave a bitter smile. I didn't say anything. I just wanted to quietly survive the meal. But as soon as I sat down, Ma Chi slapped the table and shouted, "Guys, I've got some huge news for you. Bitcoin skyrocketed again today. It's already over $50,000 a coin." "For real?" "That's insane." A few classmates immediately crowded around him, their eyes full of envy. Ma Chi proudly lifted his chin and raised his voice on purpose. "Of course it's real. Back when Bitcoin was $30,000 a coin, I bought the dip without hesitation. I bought 10 coins in one shot. That was 300 grand, about 2 million yuan. Now it's almost doubled. I made over 2 million yuan in pure profit." "Damn, Chi, you're a beast." "You really kept that quiet. 2 million yuan is more than I make in years. When are you gonna help us out, man? Let us make some pocket money too." Everyone started showering him with compliments. Ma Chi couldn't stop smiling, and he kept glancing at me with a smug look. I was just about to look down at my phone to escape the awkward scene, when the system's notification suddenly rang in my head. "Brag detected from another person. Congratulations, host, you have received 10,000 bitcoins. They have been automatically deposited into your Huobi account. Please check." My heart jumped. My fingers moved on their own and opened the account on my phone. The number on the screen made me hold my breath. There really were 10,000 bitcoins sitting in my account. Based on the current price of $50,000 each, that was worth a full 3.35 billion yuan. Holy crap, is this real? I couldn't help blurting it out, my voice full of disbelief. When Ma Chi heard me, his face instantly looked a little off. His eyes flickered, and he forced himself to say, "Of course it's real. You think I'd lie to you guys? If you don't believe me, I'll show you the transaction records right now." As he spoke, he pretended to pull out his phone, but in reality, he had never bought anything. He was just bragging to save face. No, you're good. We believe you, Brother Chi." The classmates quickly smoothed things over. Nobody really wanted to check his records. I also waved it off and said, "Sounds impressive? Congrats." Just then, Zhao Lei walked over with a glass of wine. He patted my shoulder and said earnestly, "Lin Bei, not to lecture you, but you really do have ability. You just don't have enough patience. Look at me. I joined Huijin International right after graduation. In just 3 years, I became the marketing director. My base salary is 50,000 yuan a month. And just 2 days ago, I paid cash for a 20 million yuan luxury flat at Thompson Riviera. It faces the Huangpu River. The view is unbelievable." He paused, slowed his tone on purpose, and spoke like he was doing me a favor. "If you're willing to work under me, I can get you a supervisor position. 20,000 yuan a month. It's not as good as mine, but it's still better than being unemployed, right?" On the surface, he was helping me find a job. In reality, he was stepping on me to show off his own success. He was clearly bragging, and sure enough, the system notification rang right on time. "Brag detected from another person. Congratulations, host. You have received 80% of Huijin International's shares, plus a standalone Riverview villa at Thompson Riviera. The property documents have been synced to your email." I forced down the excitement in my heart, picked up the teacup on the table, and took a sip. Then I calmly said, "Thanks for the offer, class monitor. But I'm not planning to look for a job right now. I'll rest for a while longer." "Not planning to?" Zhao Lei raised an eyebrow, his tone full of mockery. "Lin Bei, not to be harsh, but the job market is terrible right now. A supervisor position is already pretty good. Don't aim too high." A few classmates around us also chimed in. Yeah, Lin Bei. He's only saying this for your own good. 20,000 a month is already above average among us. Don't be ungrateful, just take the offer. Just then, the rich second-generation kid in our class, Shenzhe, walked over with his arms crossed. He looked down at me with a strong sense of superiority. Lin Bei, my dad recently bought me a Koenigsegg. It's a global limited edition, almost 30 million yuan after taxes. If you're really out of work, how about becoming my driver? 30,000 a month with full benefits included. A 30 million yuan Koenigsegg young Master Z is insane. Working for him definitely has a future. Lin Bei, hurry up and say yes. 30,000 a month is even higher than what the class monitor offered. The classmates started hyping him up again, their eyes full of envy. After hearing that, I smiled bitterly and shook my head. The system had already given me the notification. Brag detected from another person. Congratulations, host. You have received a Koenigsegg N1 Global Limited Edition. The car key has been automatically placed in your pocket. I instinctively touched my pocket, and sure enough, there was a cold car key inside. It looked sleek and expensive at first glance. At that moment, I laughed to myself. In a bit, I'll let all of you see what a real Koenigsegg looks like. Thanks for the offer, Shenzhe, but I really don't need it. I rejected him calmly. Shenzhe looked like he had just heard the funniest joke in the world. He sneered. You don't need it? Lin Bei, don't tell me you think driving for me is beneath you. Let me tell you something. Letting you drive for me is me giving you face. Don't be ungrateful. Exactly, Lin Bei. Young Master Z is kindly giving you a chance. Don't act like you don't know what's good for you. Wu Peng added fuel to the fire from the side. 30,000 a month is a lot. You probably don't even make that in a year, right? The atmosphere in the room instantly became awkward. Just then, Liu Yu, sitting on my left, quickly stepped in to smooth things over. All right. It's rare for all of us to get together. Eat up, drink up. Dinner's on me today. My uncle is Zhang Cheng, a manager at the Grand Hyatt. Wow, Brother Yu is generous. Having connections really helps. That'll save a lot of money. Brother Yu is awesome. We're definitely ordering big today. Liu Yu waved his hand proudly. No big deal. As long as everyone eats and drinks well. Brag detected from another person. Congratulations, host. You have received full ownership of Grand Hyatt International Hotel. The hotel general manager has been notified and is awaiting your instructions. The second the system notification ended, my phone received a text message. It was an official notice from the Grand Hyatt, saying I had become the hotel's largest shareholder and could go to headquarters tomorrow to complete the paperwork. Over the next 10 minutes, the classmates took turns bragging. Wang Kai patted his chest and said, I know the owner of Red Romance Club. I can book the biggest private room anytime. So the system gave me full ownership of Red Romance Club. Wu Peng bragged that his stamina was unbeatable and that he could outrun a bus. The system gave me a top-tier stamina buff, filling my body with endless strength. Even the most honest guy, Zheng Yi, couldn't help bragging. He said he could drink 30 bottles of beer without getting drunk. The system directly gave me the ability to drink endlessly without getting drunk. Before the meal was even over, I had gone from an unemployed guy to a rich man. My net worth was practically closing in on the Forbes list. My assets now included hotels, clubs, tech companies, luxury cars, and mansions. It felt like a dream. After dinner, Liu Yu excitedly called the waiter over for the bill. My uncle is Zhang Cheng. Give me 50% off. The waiter held the bill and said awkwardly, I'm sorry, sir. Our hotel doesn't have a manager named Zhang Cheng. Could you be remembering wrong? Impossible! Liu Yu panicked. My uncle is the manager here. Go check again. If you can't find him, I'm filing a complaint. There really isn't one. Sir, how about you settle the bill first? The waiter also looked a bit wronged. Liu Yu's face turned bright red and he still wanted to argue. Seeing that things were about to blow up in the hotel, I stood up and said, forget it, I'll pay for this meal.